Gold is still trapped inside a tight range, but don't mistake consolidation for safety. This is often where the next major trend begins. Right now, the market is approaching a decision point. Smart money is positioning, while most retail traders are still reacting. In this breakdown, I'll show you what's really driving gold and the key levels you need to watch this week. If you trade gold seriously, stay until the end. This is how you stay ahead of the market. Macro outlook. 3 key forces driving gold. Force number 1, US dollar dynamics, DXY. The US dollar remains the most important counterforce to gold. Understanding its next move is critical for gold traders. DXY technical breakdown. Starting with the monthly chart, the DXY remains within its long-term bullish channel. Historically, once the index breaks out of a prolonged consolidation range, it tends to enter a strong bullish trend. We continue to expect the DXY to move toward 104, 110, and potentially 114 over the coming months. After breaking out of more than a year of consolidation, the DXY is now retesting the breakout zone, a healthy sign that could support another leg higher. On the weekly chart, although the DXY printed a strong bearish candle this week, price continues to trade above its ascending trend line. This single bearish candle erased nearly all the gains from the previous 5 weeks, highlighting strong selling pressure around the 1.5 resistance zone. However, the index is now approaching a major support area near 99, which also aligns with the long-term ascending trend line. Because of this confluence of support, we expect the DXY to consolidate before recovering. Our outlook remains bullish, and we anticipate a bullish weekly candle next week. Moving down to the daily chart, the DXY has posted 3 consecutive strong bearish candles after testing resistance near 1.5. The decline started with a sharp sell-off following the Federal Reserve's decision to keep interest rates unchanged, followed by 2 additional bearish sessions. Prices formed a double top pattern and broken below the 100 support level. However, history shows that after completing a double top decline, the DXY often forms a double bottom pattern before recovering. This time could follow a similar scenario. The broader bullish structure remains intact, and the index is now trading around the strong 99 support zone, which also coincides with the ascending trend line. For this reason, we believe downside potential is limited. The DXY is likely to consolidate before attempting another move toward 1.15 in the coming sessions. DXY remains bullish. However, if it struggles to break above 1.15, gold could still experience short-term rebound rallies. Here's the catch. DXY's next move won't just impact gold, it could rewrite the short-term trading landscape entirely. The dollar is where gold reacts first, but geopolitics remain the deeper force behind gold. Force number 2, geopolitical risks. While DXY drives short-term moves, geopolitical risks remain the deeper structural force supporting gold's long-term strength. Tensions between the US and Iran remain high despite the ceasefire agreement, as both sides continue to violate the deal. Any renewed escalation could increase safe haven demand and provide temporary support for gold. Meanwhile, Russia-Ukraine peace talks have shown some progress, but no concrete resolution has been reached. Geopolitical tensions continue to provide a long-term floor for gold, but for now, they are not strong enough to outweigh the short-term pressure from a stronger US dollar and institutional selling. Now let's look behind the charts at the institutional flows shaping gold's next move. Finally, institutional activity. This is where the next major move often begins. While retail traders often react to price action, institutional flows tend to position ahead of major market shifts. After purchasing 10 tons of gold last week, SPDR Gold Trust reduced its holdings by 2 tons this week, lowering its total holdings from 1,009 tons to 1,007 tons. This suggests the fund is taking a more cautious approach by reducing exposure as the market enters a more uncertain phase. The risk of a deeper correction in gold remains elevated, especially if the US dollar index, DXY, stages a stronger recovery over the coming weeks. When institutional capital starts rotating at this scale, the market is usually preparing for a larger move. This shift is not random. It's driven by a clear alignment of dollar dynamics, geopolitical risk, and institutional expectations. Macro is setting the stage, but the real confirmation comes from price. Let's go into the charts. Gold technical outlook. First, congratulations to everyone who followed last week's analysis and executed the sell setup around 4,100 and buy setup around 4,000. Those positions are now delivering more than 3,500 pips so far. We also highlighted the major resistance zone around 5,000 well before the market reacted. Many of these high probability levels were shared in advance with our Telegram community before the move even started. Let's break down the charts across multiple timeframes: monthly, weekly, daily, and H4. Step by step, here's what the market is really telling us. Starting with the monthly timeframe. Gold continues to trade above the 20-month moving average, but sellers remain in control. After last month's strong bearish candle, this month produced only a modest bullish candle, suggesting that buying momentum remains weak. Gold is currently trading between the major support at 3,900 and the monthly resistance at 4,400. We expect price to remain within this range for now, while waiting for a clearer direction from the DXY. If 3,900 is broken, gold could extend its decline toward 3,500 or even 3,100 before a meaningful recovery begins. On the other hand, if the monthly candle closes above 4,400, gold could recover toward 4,800 to 5,000, potentially forming a larger double top before another major decline. However, we believe this bullish scenario has a relatively low probability because the DXY has already broken out of its long-term consolidation and is expected to strengthen further, which should continue to pressure gold. On the weekly chart, price remains below the 20-week moving average. Price is currently moving sideways within the 3,900 to 4,200 range, with neither buyers nor sellers taking full control. For now, the market appears to be building energy before its next directional move. A breakout above 4,200 could open the way toward 4,300, followed by 4,400 before another potential decline. At this stage, a breakdown below 3,900 next week appears less likely, mainly because the DXY has not yet resumed a strong bullish move. One important observation is that despite the DXY posting a very strong bearish candle last week, gold failed to deliver a meaningful rally. This suggests that buying momentum remains weak. If the DXY starts recovering again, gold's upside potential could become even more limited. Moving down to the daily, the clearest window into gold's next move. Market continues to trade below its descending trendline. Price is currently compressing within a symmetrical triangle, making it difficult for either buyers or sellers to establish a strong trend. Our preferred scenario is for this consolidation to continue over the next few sessions. A breakout above the upper boundary of the triangle, together with a move above the 4,100 resistance, could trigger a recovery toward 4,200. If 4,200 is broken, the next upside target would be around 4,300 before another potential correction. On the downside, if gold falls below 4,000, we expect price to retest the major support around 3,900 before any meaningful rebound. Let's move to the H4 chart. This is where things become interesting. The H4 structure is very similar to the daily chart. This range continues to offer short-term trading opportunities until a confirmed breakout occurs. We can see that strong selling pressure consistently emerges whenever price approaches the 4,150 to 4,200 resistance zone. Since then, bullish momentum has weakened, with price failing to create higher highs and instead trading mainly within the 4,000 to 4,120 range. Our preferred scenario is for price to remain contained until the DXY provides a clearer directional signal. Pay close attention to the 4,120 resistance. A breakout above this level could push gold toward 4,150 and potentially 4,200. Meanwhile, 4,000 remains the key support. If an H4 candle closes below 4,000, gold could extend its decline toward 3,950 before another recovery. Overall outlook. Gold's next major move depends on whether the DXY can recover from the key 99 support zone. As long as it holds, we remain bearish on gold.
Now let's turn that analysis into a trading plan for the week ahead. Trading plan, August 3rd through 7th, 2026. First sell zone, 4,270 to 4,400. Weekly resistance, round number. Major resistance zone, stop loss, 4,405. First target, 4250 to 4200. Extended target, 4150 to 3900. Second sell zone, 4140 to 4200. Daily resistance, high probability reaction zone. Stop loss, 4205. First target, 4100 to 4050. Extended target, 4000 to 3900. Third sell zone, 4080 to 4120. Nearest H4 resistance, round number. Stop loss, 4125. First target, 4000 to 3950. Extended target, 3920 to 3900. Pro tip: false breakout, wait for the retest before re-entering. Always adjust stop-loss levels based on your own risk management. Despite the bearish outlook, strong rebound rallies remain possible if gold reaches major support zones and DXY struggles to break above 101.5. First buy zone, 3900 to 3925. Major weekly support, discounted price. Stop loss, 3890. First target, 3950 to 4000. Extended target, 4100 to 4400. Second buy zone, 3950 to 3980. Daily support, high probability reaction zone. Stop loss, 3940 or 3890 depending on your risk management. First target, 4000 to 4100. Extended target, 4200 to 4400. Third buy zone, 4000 to 4030. Nearest H4 support, round number. Stop loss, 3995 or 3940 depending on your risk management. First target, 4050 to 4100. Extended target, 4150 to 4400. Don't miss the next move. Join our Telegram community for daily gold updates. The link is in the description. See you in the next market update.